Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily 10. Here is a quick vid you can do to prep for your workouts. It teaches the body to do a really healthy squat. So the theme kind of is stabilization of the low back and proper alignment of the spine. So let's jump in. We're gonna start seated here. And again, you can just stack these videos, right, and do them all together if you have more time, or just focus in on one or two key actions a day and your body will thank you. All right, so we're gonna come on down onto our backs. They're gonna round down, round down, round down, round down, come on down. Okay, so this is just a great, wonderful abdominal and low back strengthener. Okay, so first step is gonna be doing the key action of pressing the low back down to the floor, pulling the abdominals in, and feeling that press of the low back and the abdominal engagement, getting a really nice solid foundation here. So I'm gonna lift this up so you can see. So let's just do a couple of those to start. Knees can be bent, feet flat. You can go ahead and put your hands. Now remember the pelvic tilt, right? So if your pelvis tilts backwards, you have an arched spine, right? Arched spine here. That's not really what we wanna do, right? What we wanna do is tip the pelvis forward and feel that low back press. Now pull the abdominals in, hold here. I'll move my arms so you can see, and relax. Tip your pelvis forward, low back presses, belly button and abdominals pull in, hold, and relax. Right, take a breath in and a breath out. And then one more. Pelvis tips, low back presses, abdominals engage, hold, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so that's it. So we're gonna teach ourselves now, we're starting to build towards chair and squat, really good form. Okay, second exercise now, we're gonna bring the knees up, and we're gonna go into Happy Baby, so hands are inside. So we start with these bent legs, knees are wide, and feet are in Malasana. So just start there for a minute. Gonna open the hips up a little bit, breathing here. Now we're gonna kind of try to keep that, you're not gonna get the low back down because you're tipped back, but you're gonna try to keep the hips down onto the floor, all right? So spread the toes, take a breath. Now, this is the exercise. Arms are gonna go over the head and the feet are gonna straighten. My feet are flexed. You can't see them in the vid, but the feet are flexed. Taking a breath in here. And on the exhale, we're just gonna come back into our Happy Baby. Do it again. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Hold. Good. Hold, hold, hold. All right, now we're gonna bring our legs together so we have more of a parallel squat, right? So this was more Malasana. Now we're gonna move the legs parallel. So now we're gonna keep our legs right here in the center. We're gonna take our arms over the head, straighten the legs here up, inhale, and then as you exhale, you're gonna bring your arms around. And inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and hold. Good. Now, can you feel the long spine here? Try to get the spine length here and just get that from the back of your head all the way down your back. And take your legs and rock them so that you put your low sacrum back down onto the floor. You can feel the press. Pull your abdominals in here and lift the lower legs. And then pull the knees in, exhale, and now bring your legs back out. Press that low back, pull the abdominals in, hold, and then bring the legs back. Take your legs back out, low back presses down, pull those abdominals in, and then relax, knees come in. One more, take it out, low back presses down, so you have to kind of actively press that low back down, find it, pull the abdominals in, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Roll out your ankles, point flex. Okay, now we're gonna rock up into boat. So from here, we're gonna freeze the boat. We're gonna come up. Now you're really gonna have to work on using your abdominals here. So from here, you're gonna rock up. You're gonna probably have to use the momentum of the legs like we just did. Right? So you're gonna bring the legs forward, come up, and try to keep that spine nice and long. Right? Nice and long. And then you're gonna go back without without curving your spine. I'm gonna move back a little bit so I stay in the frame. Okay, we're gonna go again. Pull your belly in, press your low back down. So as you press your low back, your spine is gonna flatten out on the floor. Now you're gonna use your leg rock to come up a little bit, sit up, and come up into your boat. Keep your back, remember sternum lifts, don't collapse down if you can help it. Lift up, sternum lifts. Now rock back, don't bend your spine. Do it again, bring your legs forward, right? Feel the hips, sit up. Now readjust your spine so it's neutral. 3, hold 2, and 1, go back down, don't change your spine. Good, whoo, and bring your legs down. All right, full body stretch out. Full body stretch out here, roll out your ankles. And then you're gonna come up into, just sit up, and we're gonna do a couple more things here, just really to, again, get ready for, these are functional movements that keeps our body happy in everyday movement, everyday life, okay? So now we're gonna do mermaids. So legs are zigzag, legs are staggered. We're gonna take our arm around over the head. This is really good for the shoulders, shoulder mobility. And take that arm and go up and over the lasso over the head. And learning how to teach the torso to lift. So when you come over, right, maybe we're collapsing down, but as you come over, you use that momentum, lift your heart up, lift those ribs up, and then come back down again. So it's just training, right? It's connecting mind to what movement you need, what things do we need to be strengthened. Open up here and then come back around. Now, if you're able to do it, push up onto push your hips up and lean back and then come back around. Okay, 2 more on the side, hands back there to support. Lift your hips up, stretch open. Exhale. And then 1 more here. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, take it around. And then come back to seated Baddha Konasana. So these exercises here, we establish core, we're strengthening the low back muscles, really the muscles of the abdominals that count to protect the low back. And then now we're opening up and training the chest to lift, getting the abdominals connected, right? Strength, stability, and then take your knees over to the other side. We're also stretching out the hip flexors here, all right? So we're gonna take that arm and sweep it across, over the head, and then come back around. And then bring it around, over the head, and come back around. And again, sweep it around, inhale, open, and exhale. So now we can add the hip lift here. Right hand's back for support, swing it around, open, lift, drop the head back, and exhale around. Inhale, come around, lift the hips, lean back, open the chest, lift the chest, and bring it around. Same thing, 2 more times. Inhale, sweep, lift, stretch, and bring it around. Exhale, last one. Inhale, big breath in, inhale. Exhale, bring it around. And finish up, final Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, sit up tall. Breath in, breath out. Good. And in the spirit of aging wisely, we're gonna do our get-ups, all right? So crossing ankles. This is your first setting where you come through if your knees can handle it and you have the rotation, right? Or your lower setting, right? Or your different setting, you can have staggered legs here, doing the same thing. Use your hands, push up, walk yourself back in, right? And then everybody, flex your feet, rock back, coming up into a low squat, and then you stand up from here, okay? So have a beautiful day, everybody. I'm not gonna stand up as we're leaving the frame. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Namaste, and keep working on you. See you in the next one.